Hey guys, Lou here. My friends call me LeucIFER, spelled with an EUC, since I ride an EUC. Get it? Anyway, you might remember me from such hits as I'm Trying to Raise the Dead, or another one, I'm Getting Bored with This Board. Well, this video is pretty much along those same lines. This ongoing saga that I'm having with my new V11 that doesn't work, and I've ridden it a total of, I don't know, maybe 500 feet in the past month and a half since I've had it. Yeah, well, this is going to be kind of a long and somewhat boring video, so I don't blame you a bit if you want to skip it. But if you're curious, go ahead and stick around, and here we go. Oh, this? Yeah, I broke my thumb. Gee, I'm dumb. What's up, guys? It's your boy LeucIFER here. Got a shipment from UCO, and it includes a motherboard and I think it's called BLE board. Goes inside the light housing, headlight housing, whatever. Controls Bluetooth and I believe battery management system or something like that. Can you tell that I'm not a qualified tech or mechanic? You know, I'm just a guy who rides EUCs and is just trying to get his V11 to work. Anyway, motherboard, I originally thought this was a daughter board, since it sits on top of the larger board underneath. I assumed that the larger board was the motherboard and the smaller board sitting on top was the daughter board, but I guess I was wrong. Control board, motherboard, apparently. I don't know. Anyway, UCO told me to first switch out the motherboard, the one on the risers here above the control board, and see if that works first. And then if that doesn't work, to open up the headlight housing, and which apparently is kind of a hassle and may take some time, and switch out the smaller BLE board in the light housing, and hopefully after this and after that, my V11 will be risen from the grave. Fingers crossed, huh? Okay, so first thing I need to do is label all these little plugs and wires and whatnot, so that when I put on the new board, I plug everything back in its correct receptacles. So, time for a time lapse.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
board off. Got it labeled with the various wires and whatnot. And I guess now I need to crack this open and transfer the labels from there to here. I don't know why I didn't just put it directly on here in the first place, but hey, caca occurs. What's up, buddy? You here to try to help? You here to try to help? It's my son. Yeah, you could probably do just as good a job as I can at this point, buddy. You just here to laugh at me? Say, Dad, you've been working on that for, what, 2 weeks? Come on, Dad. Come on, man. Back up, Bum. Back up, buddy. I was just kidding. Don't touch. So it's Tuesday. Why is that significant? Because Tuesday is group ride day for the Fresno e-skaters. The group I frequently ride with. If you're a subscriber or frequent watcher of my channel, yeah, all those other people that I ride with, yeah, that's Fresno e-skaters. Anyway, I highly doubt that I'll get this all put together by ride time, so I'll probably be on my V10F again for the group ride. Anyway, I'll get the labels transferred from there to there, and then put that back on here, hook everything back up, and fire it up and see if it works or not.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Oh, there I am. Am I in frame? Okay, good. Check it out. I was filming part of this with my new Insta361 X2 camera on a tripod, and my kid here, Monkey Butt, knocked it over, and see that? Oh no, lens protector's cracked. Well, at least it's the lens protector and not the lens, huh? Anyway, I gotta finish filming this on my phone, on my tripod, which is why I gotta squat. You know, can't go in later and like, you know, whoop whoop, auto frame it. You know what I mean? You Insta360, you know, people out there know what I'm talking about. Post-production, framing, all that. Anyway, got all the little wires hooked up. Woo! Little pop there. Got the batteries hooked up. Look there. Okay. Control board lit up. It's getting power. That's good. But it got power before too. Ain't that right, monkey butt? Alright. Let's see if it fires up, shall we? Ooh, did you hear that, buddy? Look there. The tail light's flashing. Didn't do that before. Oh, I got battery display up here. Full charge. Okay. Hot diggity. Little halo light is lit up. That's good. So, yeah, this is progress. Is it self-balancing? Self-balance? No, not self-balancing. Oh, you want to try it? Huh? You think you could do a better job, huh? Still? Alright, so, yeah, I'm getting somewhere. I guess I'll, let's see. I'll shut it down for now. Go into the app. Maybe I gotta, like, you know, re-register it, you know, reactivate it, redo something. But this is promising, guys. All right. I'll be back in a minute, or in a few minutes, or in like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Hi there. Say hi, buddy. Hi. He can't talk, but he says hi. Anyway, so like, I know it's kind of awkward doing it with my phone, but when they sent the new motherboard, they sent some new serial number stickers. So it would make sense that if I switch out the motherboard, it would have a new serial number, correct? Correct. So when I turned it on to activate it or whatever in the app, that voice came from the ether.
Please activate your vehicle.
And says, please activate vehicle. You heard that?
Please activate your vehicle.
I heard that. Did you hear that? I heard that.
Please
Anyway.
activate your vehicle.
Yes, I know. But since I'm filming on my phone, I can't show you me trying to activate it, which I did try. And it's still not connecting to the app. So, what I was saying earlier about that little BLE board or whatever that is located inside the headlight housing. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to switch that out after all. Anyway, but it's still promising though, because after I attempted that firmware update and everything kind of melted down and it wouldn't work anymore, it didn't do any of this. No battery display, no display lit up on the light hood, no tail light, no headlight, wouldn't do anything. But now it's doing something. It's just not connected to the app. So I'm gonna have to go through the trouble of opening up the light housing and switching out that BLE board. So, to be continued. Again, I don't know. It'll probably still be this same video, just later. So, later. Hey guys, so later is now. What I did was, after I cleaned up my mess, you know, off the dining room table and all that, and was planning on switching out that BLE board, it occurred to me, hey, maybe the wheel just can't connect to the app on my iPhone. So what I did was I grabbed my rinky-dink little Android tablet and pulled up the Inmotion app, turned on the wheel, app found it. Yeah, the app found it. So apparently I just activated my wheel on a crappy old Android tablet, but not on my phone. No big deal, right? As long as it's activated, right? Right. So now the app is saying, hey, there's a firmware update. Yeah, there's a firmware update. I know. Isn't that how I got into this mess in the first place? To upgrade or not to upgrade? Golly. Let's read it. Says, updates. Optimize the experience of low battery alarm and standby battery activation. Slow down the speed of the low battery tilt back. And when the low battery tilt back is activated, the standby battery go home mode will automatically restore balance without pressing the handle button again. Well, sounds all fine and dandy. Number 2, adjusted the dynamic speed limit and power limit after the standby power is activated. Okay. Number 3, optimize the logic of exiting self-balancing when charging. Optimize the logic of exiting self-balancing when charging. Okay. I guess when you plug it in, turns off self-balancing? Maybe. If the vehicle is not stationary or has torque output when the charger is connected, it will not actively exit self-balancing even if the vehicle is stationary afterward. Not sure what that means, but I'm sure it's just a safety precaution when you plug it in to charge. And yeah. Anyway, number 4, adjusted the threshold of low battery and the total battery life is expected to increase by 2 to 4 kilometers. Yeah, 2 to 4 kilometers. And let's see, number 5, optimize the Bluetooth firmware to improve the stability of connection. Really? Number 6, optimize the log system for the monitoring of the dual batteries. That sounds all fine and dandy. Number 7, added temperature monitoring over temperature protection for IMU and MCU. Fix the bug of false alarm over IMU in low temperature from the last version. Okay. Number 8 and final, added support for Inmotion watch. Great. I don't have an Inmotion watch. Well, so some of these sound great, you know, safety measures added in. Do I need this stuff? I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. But let's see what happens if I just exit out of this. If it'll let me just go on with my life without upgrading. Now the wheel was under transport mode. Would you like to unlock it immediately? Yes, please. Let's go into settings. Lock, headlight, DRL, spin kill, forced air cooling, cooling fan sound mode, speed clamp at 25 activation. Yeah. Max speed. Yeah. Pedal sensitivity. I'll just leave it at 100. Drive mode. let's switch that to commuting. I do mostly street anyway. Right around low battery, this mode could be activated while low battery. Under this mode, user is able to continue driving. Limited power, blah, 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 blah. Oh. Riding on low battery. I wonder if I switch that on now, if it's assuming that I have a low battery, but I have 100% battery right now. So I'll leave that off for now. Vehicle calibration, transport mode. Ah, there it is. It's off now. And down at the bottom is firmware upgrade. I don't know, guys. It's real tempting. My finger is itching. No. No, finger. Bad. Let's leave that alone for now. I mean, I'm actually getting somewhere. It's self-balancing now. It's on. You know, it lights up. It, you know, I got this doohickey. You know, that doohickey that's been missing for weeks? Yeah, I got that. So, yeah. Looks like I got a working wheel now, guys. What do you think? Huh? Oh, wait. Can't celebrate yet. I gotta put all the, you know, the shell coverings, the, you know, the handle, cover, shell. Yeah, I still gotta put all that on. And hopefully I get all the screws in the right places, huh? Anyway, let me turn this off for now, and we'll pick this up when I actually have everything in place, and I can, you know, actually fiddle with it in a, you know, completed, assembled state. Yeah. Guess what? When I shut down the wheel, powered it down, and I was exiting out of the Inmotion app, it gave me a little warning. Saying that there's a firmware incompatibility with the motherboard. You know, like it detected that I installed a new motherboard, and I guess it's forcing me, or urgently trying to persuade me to update the firmware. I went to the diagnose screen, and I don't know if this will pick up on my phone. It probably won't, but the diagnose screen, you know, it gives me green check marks, everything for motherboard, motor, battery, comm communication, and fan. And you know, I got greens down there. I should probably run the diagnostics anyway, because chances are I'm gonna need that just in case. Oh, I guess yeah, it would help if I actually turn on the wheel, huh? Alright, powered up, and connected. Okay, yeah, here's where I find it. It connected and says new firmware detected. Confirm. That's great. And it's automatically taking me to the update screen, firmware update. Yeah, let me back out of that and go to this little warning triangle up in the upper left corner. Little yellow danger, Will Robertson, danger. Yeah, see, that's where this pops up. It says warning by the firmware incompatibility on some parts. Please upgrade the latest firmware. I see. Yes, I do see. So I'm going to run diagnostics. And it says the same thing again. Warning by the firmware incompatibility on some parts. Please upgrade the latest firmware. I see. But I still do get all green checks here. It just keeps telling me upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. So guess I'm gonna have to upgrade, aren't I? All right, I'll do it. All right, I'll do it. 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 Not feeling good about it, but I'm gonna do it. All right, here we go. Get back to the. I guess you want to see. Do you? Or can you see me now? No. No. This is really awkward. I don't like doing this. I want my 360 back. You can't really see it, can you? Well, all right. Settings. Scroll all the way down to firmware upgrade. Here goes. All right. Okay, back to this screen again. Gives the specifics of what was upgraded or what is about to be upgraded with the latest firmware. Ay, ay, ay. Am I shaky? Okay, here we go. Upgrading. Please lay your wheel on its side. Now, this is where I have a question. Does that mean lay it on its face? Is it laid on its butt? Or is it actually on its actual side? I don't know. Like I said, I'm just a guy who rides. I don't know all this stuff. Looks like I need to lift it out of this box in any case, right? I gotta put my phone down. Ooh, I know. I'll get my rinky-dink little phone tripod thing here. Real professional, huh? Psh. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I know you can't see much down there, can you? Hang on, it's coming. All right, come here, big boy. Oh, wait. I can't just lift it. I don't have a kill switch, do I? Kill switch engage. All right. Oh. Alrighty. Yeah. I'm gonna have to actually put the handle on for the kill switch, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Back to the original plan. Put it all together, put the shell on, put the handle on, and try this later. All right, guys, new day, new shirt. I got most of the wheel reassembled. Haven't put on the saddle and the pedals, but got it back together enough to try this firmware update thing. Fingers crossed. And still won't connect on my iPhone, which is what I'm filming on right now. So I'm using my Android tablet. Yeah. Okay. Find the Inmotion app. There we go. All right. Wish me luck. kill switch, engage. I said kill switch, there we go. Engage. Tip it back, which is how I believe you're supposed to do it, if I'm not mistaken. The Android tablet has found it. And it's asking me to log in again. And again and again. Oh, because I was trying to log in using my iPhone, but it wouldn't connect. I think because I was using my iPhone to connect to my V10F. So, of course it was logged in somewhere else. Or to something else, I'm guessing. I know, real interesting sitting here watching me fiddly fart around with the Inmotion app, huh? Alright, logged in, found it, and go to settings, go to firmware upgrade. Or, you know what? Yeah, I'm still getting that yellow warning thing. Yep, still there. Warning by firmware incompatibility on some parts. Please upgrade firmware. Yes, I know. But, still got the green check marks for all the pertinent functions. Scroll down to firmware upgrade. And here comes the moment of truth. Upgrade. Come on, baby. Do it for me this time. Downloading. %, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100% of one of two. Says one of two, upgrading main board, waiting for device updating. And the battery thing display is flashing, and I've got a blue light above the battery icon. Okay, now we're moving on to 2 of 2, upgrading driver board, file transferring, 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%.
Please repair.
Please repair, huh? Well, it says waiting for device
Please
updating.
repair.
So I'm hoping that's temporary.
Please repair.
Yes, I know. I'm trying.
Please repair.
You know what? That's enough out of you. Says update successfully. Don't you love that translation from Chinese to English? Update successfully. Confirm. Alright. Says new firmware detected. Confirm. right. This is V11 firmware. The firmware update page. Main board, version 1.2.22. Driver board, version 4.1.29, which I am guessing is all the wait a minute. It's another upgrade? What's going on here? Yeah, up at the top left it says current version 1.2.1. And this firmware upgrade info page is saying to upgrade to the next level, which is, I'm guessing, 1.2.22. So, I gotta go through this again. As if the first time wasn't nerve-wracking enough. Alright. Yeah, there's still a blue something on the above the battery display. Here, let me show you. I know, awkward, huh? Don't fall, phone. Let's see here. Can you see? Okay. Whoa, my phone's gonna fall out. Okay. This little blue right up here, upper left of the battery display. That's still there. I'm guessing that means something is still amiss, or still upgrading, or something. Get in there, phone. This tripod thing is rinky-dink. Makes me nervous. I'm gonna drop my phone. Have another thing to repair. All right. So, guess I'm upgrading again. Here goes. Upgrade. Okay. Download 1 of 2. Upgrading main board. File transferring. 30%. 40%. 50%. 60%. 70%. 80%. 90%. Upgrading main board. Waiting for device updating. There's a line around the battery display flashing. Alright. Rebooting. Battery bars are flashing. Oh, downloading 2 of 2. Updating driver board. 30%. 40%. 50%. 60%. 70%. 80%. 90%. Finito.
Please repair.
Yes. Why don't you please repair? Update successfully. Confirm. Yes, I will. Alright. There's still a blue icon above the battery. Is this normal? I don't know if this is normal because this is the first time I've actually gotten this far with a V11. So this is new to me. But yeah, looks like everything is hunky-dory. Firmware upgrade page says it is already the latest version, 1.2.22. So I guess that's it. Well, guess I need to figure out how to put the pedals back on, huh? Take her for a spin. Alright, so I guess I'll put you guys on hold while I figure that out. You know, let me give you some advice if you're gonna open up your wheel. It's really important that you label where you got the screws and bolts and various parts from. Waggy finger, wag, 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 wag. If you see here, I got a nice, little parts box and everything. And I started to do that. I started to label, and then I just got in a rush, and I just said, fuck it. I'll just, take all this stuff apart and, just put it in there. I'll figure it out. Well, you know what? Didn't really work out for me, because I got the saddle on and everything, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to put on the pedals, right? Well, these might not be the right bolts for the saddle. It might be for the pedals, so yeah, guess I gotta figure that out and put my pedals on and the saddle on, and yeah, be back when that's done, okay? Bye-bye for now. Well, guys, just came back from a test drive. Didn't last long. Yeah. So what it's doing now, I seem to drive it okay for, at 8, 10 miles an hour, and went to the local elementary school across the street thinking, it's a pretty safe place to, just cruise her around, get a feel for it, the higher pedals, as you V11 riders will know, the higher pedals takes a little bit of getting used to, it's not since my days in the late 80s and early 90s when I used to ride a 12-foot tall manual crank unicycle that I had to deal with, added height, I mean, sure, this is no 12 feet, but you gotta admit it's a little bit higher than what I'm used to with my V10F. Anyway, took it across the street, drove it around the basketball courts a little bit, and when I went to brake, tilt back, whatever, it starts tilting me off and saying, please repair. And that's not normal. So I shut it off, turned it back on again, and it seemed to be okay, like it is now. It's level, no warnings, whatever. Started to rub around a little bit more. Went to brake, and this time it tilts me off. Same thing, it says, please repair. I'm like, okay, maybe if I turn it off, turn it back on again, I can at least get home, back across the street. It's not that far, but still, beats pushing, right? So I turn it off, turn it back on, and this time it tilts forward instead of backwards. And I'm like, what's going on here? What's wrong with your internal gyroscope there, buddy? So, yeah, something's just not right. Let's see. Let me try opening up the Inmotion app, seeing if diagnostics says anything. Okay. Diagnose. Vehicle is in good condition. Is it really? I suppose I'll have to take it back outside and roll it around a little bit and brake and see if it does the same thing. And this time, since I'll be close to my trusty crappy tablet here. Maybe I can diagnose it without, you know, having to turn it off and wheel it home in an off state, which is a pain in the butt, you know, since it's not self-leveling. And see what's what. All right, so took it back up. Same thing happened. Go to brake, and it keeps tipping me off. Please repair. Come back in. Check my diagnostic on the tablet and everything, and it says that the batteries are out of calibration. It gives a little link. I push it. Apparently it calibrates or something very quickly, and green check marks on everything, like everything is all hunky-dory. But it got me thinking that you know that one last part that I got sent to me, this little package right here that I haven't opened yet, that's the BLE board that goes in the light enclosure. And from what I recall, I can't remember if it was somebody on the Facebook forum, Unicycle, electricunicycle.org Facebook forum, or if it was the Tech that told me that this BLE board not only controls the Bluetooth connection, but it has something to do with the battery management system, like how the battery levels communicate with, I don't know the technical jargon. Anyway, looks like I'm going to bust it all open again, pain in the butt, and start ripping apart that light enclosure to put this BLE board in. Will this ever end? Alright, so here's the deal, Jack, or Jane, or whoever's watching. Switched out the control board, switched out the motherboard, switched out the BLE board, and that's all great and dandy, because now I can power it up, now it can self-level, and now I can even connect to the Inmotion app with my iPhone. Great, right? Well, everything's not perfect though, because now I'm getting errors anytime I come to a complete stop, and the pedals will tilt off, and it'll say please repair. And checking the Inmotion app diagnostics, I've come to learn that every time I come to a complete stop, it throws the voltage calibration of the batteries out of whack. And yeah, that's whack, man. So I figured I'd get some footage of this for posterity's sake. So here we go.
Please repair.
There it goes. Tilt, tilt, tilt. And it's tilting. Like a bad pinball machine, it's tilted. Yep, and it will do that every time I come to a complete stop. So, on the advice of somebody in the V11 owners Facebook group, I have emailed Inmotion, because apparently they can do like a remote connection to recalibrate the voltages and all that. So I'm waiting on a reply from them on how to go about doing that, what information they need from me and all that. I also emailed UCO about this, and of course waiting for a reply on that, which probably won't be until next week or something, but they'll probably tell me the same thing. You know, contact Inmotion, do a remote connection, yaggity schmaggity. So, you know, there's where I am for now. Okay, so I heard back from a tech from Inmotion, Clark Wong. How's that for a traditional Chinese name? Clark Wong. Anyway, they tried to do a remote voltage calibration, and problem still is there. So they went through the uploaded wheel logs, and found out that there's errors in battery 2. And so at this point, I'm ready to box it up, send it back to UCO for one of the 3 R's, and that is repair, replace, or refund. So it's going to be kind of difficult boxing it back up with a broken thumb, though. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna box it up, ship it to UCO, and hope for the best. Don't know how long that's going to be. Another month? Maybe more? Hey, for those of you who have stuck around and watched this long, boring-ass video, thanks. And if you haven't already, go ahead and, you know, like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And, you know, it's not a whole lot of content there just yet. Still new, still getting into it. But, you know, once I heal up and, you know, get back to actually making some content with some writing footage, that ought to be fun. Yeah. So what about the broken thumb? Yeah, I took a spill on my V10F. Was going kind of fast and hit a speed bump that I didn't see coming up. Bounced me off the wheel, and I broke my thumb. Seriously pulled some muscle in my other shoulder, and also got a couple of stitches in my elbow. Wear your gear, kids. At the time I was wearing a helmet and wrist guards, but I didn't have, you know, pads, elbow pads, knee pads. And that probably could have saved that hole in my arm. So, alright, until next time, this is your man LeucIFER signing off and reminding you to wear your gear and go out and have some fun. See ya.
Please prepare.